In today's video, we will discuss why we men also need a specific skincare treatment. Have you ever wondered why skincare seems to be mostly about women? Well, it's time to break with that myth. In today's video, we are diving into why men need skincare too and how our skin is actually different from women's. From thicker skin to oilier complexions, we will explore what makes male skin unique and why a tailored skincare routine is a game changer. Let's get started on giving you the skincare that you deserve and look great. Let's start discussing that myth that the skincare is only for women. Well, that's not true. Skin is the body's largest organ, and everyone, regardless of gender, needs to take care of that organ. In the same way that we take care of our liver or heart, men's skin is also exposed to the same environmental factors like sun and pollution as women's, making skincare essential for maintaining the skin health and appearance. Today I will talk to you about a study performed by the Master in Science Li Kui and Dr. Kongfeng He from the Beijing Technology and Business University in Beijing, China. And it had the purpose to analyze and compare differences in facial skin surface lipids between 18 to 25-year-old males and females. Lipids are the chemical name for fat or oils in living cells. At the end of this video, you will find the detailed reference of the scientific article from which I extracted this information. I found this article published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology. The results of this study are that there were significant differences in the skin surface lipids composition between 18 to 25-year-old males and females. Under specific conditions, 37 lipids with significant differences were obtained. All of them had higher content in females and primarily included ceramides, specifically two ceramides that were found mainly in women and not much in men. What are ceramides? Ceramides are lipids that make up about 50% of your epidermis, the outer layer of the skin. Ceramides help moisturize your skin and replenish your skin barrier. The conclusions at the end of the experiment are that there are differences in the skin physiology, function, and structure between men and women. For example, we know that male skin is thicker than female skin. It has more melanin and sebum, and it has more and larger pores, and female skin is more sensitive than male skin. This is because there are significant differences in facial lipids or fat, as observed in this study performed in this group of young male and females. 37 lipid components with significant differences were identified. All of them were higher in content in the female group.
As I previously mentioned, in this graph you can observe how some lipids or a specific type of fat, called sphingolipids, highly predominate in the female skin, represented by the red bars, whereas the short green bars represent the content of the same compounds but in the male skin of the group that was studied. You may appreciate that there is a clear difference in the chemical composition of fat in the skin of males and females, at least in the group of population where the study took place.
The results of this study show that, as you can observe in the graph, there are two types of ceramides that show significant differences between the male and female groups, and both are higher in content in the female group. Of these, one is classified as a short-chain ceramide, and another one is classified as a medium to long-chain ceramide that includes an unsaturated chain. Okay, what does all this mean? Let me explain you. Unsaturated chain means a liquid fat or oil. This suggests that the barrier function of female skin is weaker than that of male skin and is more sensitive, which may be related to their skin surface containing more short-chain unsaturated ceramides, all oils rather than solid or rigid fat. Phospholipid compounds increase the lipid fluidity. From this, we can speculate that female skin, being generally softer than male skin, is related to the higher glycerophosphate content in female skin. These lipids serve as cell signaling molecules and components of the plasma membrane and have functions in maintaining the integrity in your skin. Glycerophosphates help maintain the structure and function of our membranes, and these lipids or type of fat keep the skin cells stable and flexible, allowing them to function properly. Additionally, they are involved in cell signaling, which means they help cells communicate with each other, ensuring that your skin stays healthy and is responsive especially to changes like temperature. In simple terms, glycerophosphates are like the glue and messengers that keep your skin cells working well together. Just remember that this glue is not totally fixed, but it is rather fluid and flexible. In this study, it was found that two of these compounds, identified as PE and PS, were higher in females than in males, suggesting that the higher sensitivity in female skin and softness compared to male skin is related to the high levels of PE and PS lipid components in the female skin. Analysis of the different lipids identified could explain very well the differences in skin physiology and structure between males and females. These results have great significance for the development of different cosmetic products for different genders. Thus, now that you have a general overview of the chemical differences in the composition of the skin in men and women, you will understand the importance of addressing a more customized skincare program according to your gender. Another role of our skin is that the skin functions as a protective physical barrier by absorbing ultraviolet radiation and preventing microorganisms invasion and chemical penetration to our body. The skin also controls the passage of water and electrolytes and has a major role in the thermoregulation of our body. Researchers have assessed skin parameters in different parts of the body, in men and women in separate. Okay, what is the purpose of these studies? I already mentioned it. The knowledge of sex-linked cutaneous differences might help in the design and development of female versus male specific products for more appropriate dermatological treatments and cosmetic interventions. There are sex-related differences in anatomy, physiology or the function, epidemiology or infections, and the manifestations of several diseases. Let's see some of these interesting facts. With regard to skin disorders, infectious diseases are presented more in men, but pigmentary disorders, certain hair diseases, and autoimmune and allergic diseases are more common in women, as well as psychosomatic skin problems. Psychosomatic means caused by anxiety and worry, or having a mental origin, not by an infection or injury like it happens mostly in men. The mechanisms that underlie sex-related differences in skin diseases are mostly unknown. Sex hormones, behavioral factors, ethnicity, and differences in environment may all contribute to these differences. So I hope that you subscribe to my channel. Oleg Musavi, and would greatly appreciate that every week you do not miss my video so we can continue learning more about the skincare of men and women. Please, if you are a girl, tell your boyfriend, husband, or partner not to miss my video. Or if you are a man, please tell your wife, girlfriend, or boyfriend to watch it too. We all are a diverse community now, and we all deserve to be well informed, to take care of ourselves, and look great. See you next week, and thank you.